Welcome or welcome back to my little creative corner of the internet. And welcome to our digital detox to boost our creativity for 2025. So let's dive into some tips and tricks on how to become more creative and level up your art abilities in 2025. Are you also like me, wasting away your days in front of a screen and your screen time is horrendously high this time of the year? Let's change that and get back some more time for our creativity and our artistic pursuits. I spent way too much time on YouTube and all the other social medias, just mindlessly scrolling. So I decided to ditch my social media addiction for a week and make a complete detox to boost my creativity. Here's what we will need for that. Let's get our sketchbooks and a bullet journal to go analog for a week. Besides our notebooks and journals, we also need some pens to make those marks and to catch all our ideas and creative adventures in our journals. And let's start by deleting the YouTube and social media apps from my iPad. The only app that I did allow myself to use throughout the week was Pinterest to get some ideas and drawing references, things to look at. And also Procreate was allowed to, if I wanted to do some digital art and collages. But I wanted to focus more on using my notebooks and my sketchbook. Here I did use my sketchbook to create a weekly to-do list instead of using my notes app on my phone all the time. And I really decided to hone in and using my bullet journal more for this week. And it really helped my mind to clear up and to know what I wanted to focus on. So I thought this would be the perfect practice to boost our creativity for 2025 and to give it a revive for the upcoming new year. So what are your New Year's resolutions? Let me know in the comments down below. I would absolutely love to hear your goals for 2025. Now let's dive into another companion that was absolutely essential in the quest of going more analog, and that is my little Commonplace book. This one is a small little notebook for my thoughts and ideas that I have on me at all times to have it when I'm on the go and I just get an idea. I don't take out my phone, go on through the notes app and then afterwards scroll forever. Just take out the little notebook and a pen, write it down in there. Some things are ideas, some things are to-dos for the day. Other times I just write down a concept or a video idea, some quotes, something I read somewhere, or whatever comes to mind. If you want to get a more deep dive into the concept of Commonplace books, let me know in the comments down below. I could absolutely make a video about commonplacing in the new year if you want to see that. Here you see me, as I said, this footage is from my digital detox that I did in August, but I thought it would be the perfect time to share that with you so we can all go on a bit of a digital detox before the new year to boost our creativity for 2025. That's why you see me here setting up a little title page collage for my August Commonplace book. Besides the ideas and concepts and whatever comes to mind, I'm writing down in this book a little like daily to-do list where I write down 5 things that I really want to accomplish on that day, and those are kind of the non-negotiables. So sometimes I write down 7 things or something, but 5 of them has to get done that day to stay on track. That's kind of a little deal I have with myself to stay consistent with all my projects and work. And also another thing about the Commonplace book, it's just a super simple notebook for me. It doesn't have to be decorated or anything. That could be absolutely up to your own preferences, but for me that is the one notebook that I'm keeping really simple and just writing down things. Maybe sometimes gluing something in, like I did here. I made the title page beautiful, but on the other hand, everything else stays pretty simple. Our next analog switch is an analog camera and some film photography instead of always just taking some pictures with our phones and getting those memories and all the beautiful moments lost in the cloud somewhere and all the digital pictures. I decided to go analog and just get myself one colored film for this summer when I did this week's challenge, and I will do it again in the beginning of 2025. And I really love to take analog pictures and have them printed out and also have something physical in hand that I can on one hand include in my journals and my sketchbooks, but on the other hand have something tangible to keep as memories. And also you can as well let the film be scanned so that you have those digital memories to post on social media or whatever you are doing with that as well. But I really love that I have a printed out physical memory to keepsake, because I have lost so many memories and amazing pictures through time just because the memory card got corrupted or the hard drive got busted or something. So I really hold my analog pictures near and dear to my heart. Now let's dive into the heart of my analog creativity boost, which is my sketchbook and the habit of morning pages. This was really the game changer. And that's to not get stuck on your phone in the early morning as soon as you wake up, and instead get out your sketchbook each morning, set a timer for 15 minutes, and just fill up the page with whatever comes to mind, whatever goes on in your mind at the moment. Just write it down, do some doodles, do a collage, whatever is up to your fancy in that moment. I thought I was thinking about the coffee that I had made myself to enjoy while doing my morning pages, and it really changed my way to start in the day. Just not consuming content as soon as I wake up and drowning out my own ideas, what feels like. First, I always thought I get new ideas and get inspired when I watch the content and everything else, but the habit of starting my day without my phone really changed the game for me, and I realized that it sometimes is more helpful to give your mind the space to wander around and flesh out some ideas instead of just drowning it with other people's ideas and content and bodies of work. Yes, there are sometimes the days where you need some inspiration and where you can go on social media and consume the content, and I really like to do that to just relax for a bit. But I think it kills your creativity so much if you do it first thing in the morning. So that's really something that I want to take into 2025 for myself, that the first 15 to 20, 30 minutes of the mornings will be completely social media and digital screen free. Absolutely no screens in the beginning of the morning and no screens in the evening. That's my goal for the upcoming new year. Are you up for the challenge? Let me know in the comments down below. And also if you want to get a more in-depth video on my morning pages that I did this summer, because I did the morning page experiment for 30 days. So there are some more ideas and insights that I can share with you how morning pages can really change your creative life. Are you up for a digital detox to boost our creativity for 2025? Let me know in the comments down below. I can't wait to get more creative and finally get some time and energy back to do some creative things throughout my day-to-day life and not let everything be decided by the hectic days on work and stuff. So let's dive into 2025 with a little digital detox over the holidays, maybe. I think those days you won't even realize that you didn't stuck to your phone because there's so much going on. But let me know in the comments down below if you're in. I'm really looking forward to a more digital minimalism, at least in 2025, and we will see how it goes and what it does to our creativity, but I can absolutely recommend it. And here's just a little bonus. I do have my headphones, and there I used my phone to listen to some music and some audiobooks. Let me know in the comments down below if you are up for the challenge and what are your goals for 2025. I can't wait to get more creative and go on some nice analog adventures with all of you. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, a thumbs up would make me really happy. And if you want to join me on this creative adventure and many more to come, hit the subscribe button down below. See you very soon.